ring. But we're trying it in Scapeshift today. So this particular list, this is we have red-green, and I also want to try a teamer version, a teamer Scapeshift with the ring. The red-green version is kind of a little bit more, I guess you could call it all-in. We effectively have 4 copies of Scapeshift because we have a Scapeshift and 3 wishes, which can get Scapeshift in our sideboard. So there are 4 Scapeshift, 4 Primeval Titan, and then the usual, what you would expect when you look at a red-green Valakut deck, Dryads, Explorers, Tribe Elders. I'm actually going with Explore over Search for Tomorrow right now, because Search for Tomorrow is kind of bad into a lot of Teferis, and there's a lot of 4-color in the format, so I think you're probably better off playing Explore over Search for Tomorrow. But yeah, super clean deck list, just basically all 4 ofs, 28 lands. Not too much to talk about in the mana base. I guess we can discuss the Dwarven Mines. Normally you would associate this with Indomitable Creativity, but we're kind of just using this as a roadblock. We don't really have any synergy to pair with the 1/1 tokens, but it's more so here just so we can get some blockers and buy us some time to get to the 6 or 7 lands required to Scapeshift or Primeval Titan. And I guess, the sideboard, there's some 1-ofs here to get with Wish, but, I mean, most of the time you're getting a Scapeshift or a Valakut if you already have a Dryad and you don't have enough mana for a Scapeshift. And then we have, things like Explosives, Needle, Tormod's Crypt, a couple Chalices, a Nature's Claim to be able to ball Blood Moon, which is pretty cool. The fact that you can Wish for an answer for Blood Moon is really sick. So I do like that aspect. So that's so many different versions of Beast Within. Yeah, first match, by the way. First match. Welcome everybody to the stream. I want to have enough mountains in play, so I'm just going to not play the forest, I think. Except for under extreme circumstances. Like, I can go mountain, explore Valakut next turn. Which I think is better than, because I have the natty Valakut, I just don't want to play this forest as early on if I can avoid it. What's up, Jess Guy? Wrote a prelim last night with Pia Control, as in, the Pioneer deck. Cathal will never put down the Gristlebrands. Ooh, that's a really good draw. Torborg, thank you very, very much for the 26 months. That's a long time, buddy. Appreciate the support. Again, I promise, chat, this is the first league of the stream. Whatever you do, do not go back and watch the VOD. We're gonna pretend like yeah, we just don't watch the bot. I appreciate it. I kind of want to sandbag the Dryad. Well, no, I shouldn't, right? Because I can actually kill the Halfling. It's probably worth killing the Halfling, right? Because I can go Dryad, land, Elder, kill Halfling. Should probably do this now. Yeah, I should do this now. Alright, kill this. And then if they go land Yawgmoth, they still can't kill the Dryad. Do we have lethal? I only have 12 damage, right? 3, 6, 9, 12. So not quite lethal. Pretty close. Pew, 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 pew. Archering. Bowmaster really is unfair. Yeah, they're dead to Titan, dead to Wish. Ooh, they're playing the white cards. I kind of like the white cards in this deck. The Samwise. If they play Yawgmoth, they still don't... Well, they can sack their whole board to kill Dryad, I guess. Which, they might do that. They can go Sackgeist twice. Sackgeist twice, excuse me. I mean, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't make this attack unless they were planning on sacrificing everything, right? Is there a reason I shouldn't call? Okay. Yeah, they're just going to kill the Dryad. That's fine. Any cards you hoping they unban the next BNR? I don't know. I'd have to think a lot about that. There's maybe a couple cards that you could consider unbanning. But also, you have to think about, quality of life type thing. Does it make the format, distinctively better to have certain cards in the format? I know a lot of people like to argue about GT, but let's be completely honest. The GT gameplay is not very good, Obviously a good draw. I think I'm going to cast this first cast this first, get Valakut Mountain, then play Dwarven Mine, kill the Yawgmoth. Alright, 3, 4. It would have been better if I'd played the one of the fetch lands over the forest last turn. So a little punish for that, but it's not a huge deal. Alright, kill your Yawgmoth. And they're at 9. I could have dealt them 6, but it's like, doesn't matter. Alright, do we want any of these against Yawgmoth? I don't know what their sideboard is for this matchup. They probably don't have a lot, right? Yeah, I guess Endurance could be good, but, like, you could also maybe argue... Well, no, I guess Wishing for Endurance is not that great against them, because you kind of need to do it at instant speed to be able to break up their Undying stuff when they sacrifice it. So leaving Endurance in the sideboard for Wish doesn't actually make that much sense, right? So maybe I can shave, like, a Ring and a Wrenn and bring in 2 Endurance. Does that make sense? Necromentia on Valakut. Well, Necromentia on Valakut is kind of fine, right? Because I have the Wishes. You think Bolt's kind of meh? I mean, they still play 8 mana dorks. Bolt's still really good. And they showed me a Temple Garden, which means they probably have Samwise, which Bolt is really good against. I guess I could shave a Bolt and keep the rings, maybe. Wait, why am I cutting Wrenn against them? Isn't Wrenn cracked? Let's try this. Also, I only have 1 Veil. I mean, I guess I could keep it in my side. I guess keeping it in the sideboard for Wish is only good against counterspells. So you can set up a spot where you go like Wish, then play Titan and Veil if they have a counterspell. But obviously not great in this matchup. I am going to keep this. I'm getting Thoughtseize. My hand's not that bad against Thoughtseize. One could say it's Thoughtseize proof. Did take Steve. 07's for Steve. Thank you, John. Have a good day, buddy. You're heckling. Already at 12, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there. My opponent is already down to 12 life. Alright, I think I'm just going to play Explore here. It's a pretty good one. Probably going to cast that next turn. How good is Karn versus Black Red Sack? Very good. I mean, honestly, the reason that the matchup is so bad for Rakdos-Sack is argument in the Discord. What do you think is the best Pioneer tribe currently? I said Spirits, and I think it's Spirits by a landslide. Spirits is a lot better than Humans right now, in my opinion. I think it has a much better matchup spread. Got an RCQ next weekend. What Pioneer deck should I run? I've been recommending people to play the Boros Pia deck, Luke. It's the deck that I'm going to be playing when I have my next RCQ, and I think it's one of oh my god, I forgot this wasn't a thing. Whoops. I saw this being red and I thought it was a mountain. Yeah, but I'm going to be playing Boros Pia in when I have a next RCQ. Which, there's RCQs this weekend, but I cannot participate in them since I'm doing commentary for the NRG. So, but when I play my next RCQ, it's definitely going to be with the Boros Pia deck. Not even attacking Wrenn and Six. Interesting. Am I just dead? Am I dead? Alright, well, let's go... I'd rather have the extra token around. Ping this. Just to, like, start clearing out their Undying creatures. I guess I give them another food this way. Not a huge deal. Mr. Hot Dog, thank you very, very much for the 10 months. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the sub. You and Turtle Power got beef. I saw... Why are we beefing? Why are y'all beefing in the Discord? I mean, the question was, what do I think is a better deck in the format? And I think the better deck in the format is Spirits. Like, I agree with you that maybe Humans has more matchup data, but I think in terms of matchup spread, I'd much rather be on the Human side of things. Quite good. Like, I agree with you that Goblins is definitely good. But there's just not a lot of people playing Goblins. Very Pog and very base draw step. Oh, well, okay. Sometimes you're just goated. Do we have lethal? Kill all their creatures. Oh, the Wrenn ping? So I have Xaxes. Yeah, that's a good point. I guess we can just go for it. Like, doing it this way is a lot worse if they have a removal spell for Dryad. Oh, they have no cards. Okay, I'm just slow rolling them. I didn't realize they had no cards. I thought they had a card in hand. Yeah, because they only have enough mana to crack one food. So they go to 3, they fetch, they go to 6, and they die. Alright, 1-0. First match of the day, by the way, 1-0. First match of the day, let's go. Fire it up. Right now, I have no copies of any of the Spectacle cards. And I think that's correct, but it is close. The Spectacle cards just play a lot worse with the Prowess creatures. I have no dropped frames. Zero drop frames right down here. So it's probably an issue on your end, unless anybody else is having issues. But as far as I can tell, no drop frames. ERC. I guess I could just go explore Bolt. You're having some issues as well? Really? Okay, I was gonna say, because I'm not dropping any frames, and my bitrate is like... I think it's probably some kind of Twitch thing, because everything looks good on my end. Yeah, it could be Twitch. Yeah, turn 3 Ring is kind of broken. Case in point. Case in point. Turn 3 Ring, kind of busted. Alright, I will cast the Ring card. I will cast my Ring card. Your turn. Ooh, another one. A DJ Khaled, another one. Twitch has some issues per Google. Okay, good. So it's not me, it's a Twitch thing. That makes sense. We haven't had a crash in a while. Whatever I did or whatever I didn't do appears to have solved the issue. You know what counterspell is really bad against? Yeah, sure, that's fair. I mean, like, there are definitely matchups where the counterspells aren't great. Yeah, it should be on the Mox field, Ricardo. If you just type !Dex, it brings you to the Mox field page, and that should have the most up-to-date PA list. I could ring again. Could also go Wrenn, ping this, play Steve, play tap Stomping Ground. Or I guess I have to play this untapped. They're obviously going to hold up Counterspell next turn. I think I like Wrenn Steve better. It's close. Yeah, but like, the question I have to ask myself is, does the monkey even matter? And by doing it this way, I'm giving them another card off Shredder. Because now they're going to go Murktide, hold up Counterspell, and that's really bad. Dropping frames. I mean, bro, look at this. I'm dropping 0 frames. I don't know what's happening. And if I go here, yeah, unblocks. It doesn't seem like there's any issues in Spike Stream, which is a little worrisome because maybe it is something on my end. Like, I'm not doing anything different. I'm kind of worried. Hold on a second. It's so weird. Oh, it is a little bit there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, everything looks good on my end, so I really don't know. I really don't know. 3, 4, 5. I don't need to sack this yet. So we get a 10. Happen again. I really wish I knew what was happening. I really wish I knew what was happening. Because, like, again, I'm not dropping any frames on my end. I'm going to leave up Spike Stream and see if there's any drop frames at all. I'm just going to stare at Spike Stream. Because I'm not seeing anything. And nobody's typing anything in chat. Alright, let us submit 10. Let's draw some cards. You look good on my end. Yeah, I think some people are having issues, but some people aren't, and I don't really know what would be causing those. Yeah. Just keep mentioning it over and over and over again. Okay, well, I wonder if it's better for them to counter the Ring or Primeval Titan. Probably the Ring, right? If they have a counter spell. Because no matter what I cast this turn, they're going to counter it. I guess I'm dead to a single bolt now? Yeah, I am dead to a single bolt. Nobody's mentioning it in Spike Stream, so it's kind of weird. Sold their good graphics card for 1 ring. Yeah, this is really weird. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the actual problem is. Because I'm still dropping no frames. Okay, we're just dead. If I go to Streamlabs, I'm not dropping any frames in Streamlabs. So, I don't really know what would be happening. It's so weird. I'm gonna watch my channel for a little bit. I'll keep it up for a little bit. See what happens. What do I want to get Murktide? I want to bring in Chalice for 1. Maybe I want to bring in Endurance. I'm not even sure the Chalice on 1's that good. Things seem to be fine now. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. Maybe it was just a very brief thing that happened. Just let me know if it keeps happening. Maybe the platform. Maybe that too. I think I want the Tormod Crypt to be able to wish for, but the Endurances I think I want to put into the main deck. I don't think I want the Chalice. I think I'm good with the Chalices. I'm gonna shave like a Ring and a Wrenn. I think I'm good with just that. See how that goes. Keep this. Yeah, using Chromecast and no issues. Maybe it's like a... Yeah, maybe it's like a PlayStation thing. I'm not really sure. But it's, like I said, it's so weird because it's not showing me any drop frames. Usually if we have issues, it'll like, you know, I'll see the frames that dropped. It's a lot of bobbling. They're bobbling me. Do you have a fetch land? They don't have Spell Pierce. I mean, it's not an aspiring Spike Stream, so they just can't have Spell Pierce here. It's just not possible. Okay, you go. Your turn. I could resolve Dryad. Unfortunately, I don't have a land to play after the Dryad. I can wish for a land next turn. I'm just going to resolve the Dryad. I think that's good. I know they have the bad Spell Pierce. Instant land artifact, so no Delirium. Also, if they have Heat, I can Endurance Pitch Titan. Obviously, I don't want to do that, but that is a possibility. Alright, we're passing here. If I don't draw a land, I'm definitely going to wish for Valakut. Okay, I drew a land. I honestly might just wish anyways. I'm going to wish before playing a land, because they might not have known that I drew a land. They might have Bolt and not want to trade 2 for 1 for the Dryad. Like, that is a possibility. Really no reason to Bolt the Ragavan now. Not going to attack. Kind of chill for a little bit. Yeah, there's like a small chance they still have Bolt, and they just didn't want to trade the Ragavan and the Bolt for the Dryad. That's a pretty good draw. I'm just going to fire off the Bolt first. See if it resolves. Then we can just hold up Endurance. I think still no attack here. Yeah, no attack here. If they don't fetch, I might upkeep the Endurance. Okay, well, I'll just fetch now. Yeah, we'll just fetch now. Fetch while they can't counter spells. No, they can't. We're in a good spot. I guess they could have Blood Moon. No Blood Moon. Okay, let's start here. Target the Ragavan. Anything, like I'm winning this game by so much right now. I can just kind of chill. Impressive. Dash Ragavan. That's fine. I'll trade that for a fetch land. I could even just go upstairs and get a Dwarven Mine, which I probably will do. Yeah, we'll do that. Fetch, concede. Alright, game 3. You fetch, I scoop. The most powerful fetch in the game. Are we still dropping frames, by the way? Because I still see nothing. Just keep me posted. Dropping a few here and there now. Dude, I don't know what's happening. It's still showing me no dropped frames in OBS. It's so weird. I've never seen that before. Where it's like dropping frames on your end, but it's not showing me anything on my end. That is so bizarre. So bizarre. Alright. Pogging too hard for Twitch to handle. Yeah, this is Wish Titan. I mean, I do kind of worry about it. Because, like, it does make the content much much harder to watch, you know what I mean? I do kind of worry about it. I should probably play around Blood Moon. Get a forest with this. Yeah, we can just get a forest with this. And then we go Wrenn, kill Ragavan. I think kill Ragavan. Kill Ragavan is higher upside if they can't turn on Delirium, because they can only put the Wrenn to 1, and then I can also kill the Channeler next turn. I guess I'm gonna go for the high upside line and just kill the Ragavan. Oh, I need a forest. I want to get forest to play around Blood Moon, I think. They had heat for Wrenn anyways. Have I been liking Modern more as of late? Yeah. I've been loving Modern. I've been having a great time playing it. It's kind of funny how I... Alright, so we just go Dryad land here, I think? Did the stream die? Chat, did the stream die? Dude, this is so weird. What is happening? I don't understand this at all, dude. It's, like, unbelievably frustrating. Oh my god. I don't, like... I can't explain this. Like, I'm not... There's... The bitrate is totally fine. And I'm not dropping any frames. Like, look at this. I'm not crazy. It's showing 0 drop frames. I don't understand what's happening. It doesn't make any sense. I'm showing you that I'm not crazy. It's like... I can't explain what's going on here. Because usually if there's an issue on my end, it'll tell me. It'll be like, hey, you're dropping frames or whatever. It happened on Spike Stream too. Oh, did it really? Oh, well, if it happened on Spike Stream, then it's a Twitch thing. Because when I went to Spike Stream for a little bit when it started happening to me, and I didn't notice anything, and nobody in chat was talking about it. So if it's happening in Spike Stream, then it must be Twitch related. I want to see if anybody in Spike chat is talking about it. Yeah, it has to be on Twitch's side at this point. Nobody in Spike Stream is talking about it. I'll keep it up for a little bit. Weird. Weird. Okay, so now we get to go 1, 2, 3, wish. Kill Shredder. Fetch Tarn, kill Channeler, play Explore. Good turn. Chat, was that a good turn? Somebody tell me if that was a good turn. And this is why you put a Valakut in your sideboard, folks. This is why you put a Valakut in your sideboard. It comes up really often. That stuff comes up a lot, which is kind of surprising. Stable servers. Imagine that, chat. Playing some Scapeshift today. We're going to try a little red-green, and then we're going to do some teamer after this. Scapeshift. When the shift has been scaped. Ooh, good card against the human strategy. Not if they play Thalia next turn. Okay, well I can kill that. I'm gonna pin a comment. Twitch appears to be having issues. Apologies for the dropped frames. Here, I'm gonna pin that so people can know. Alright, take 3. Gonna go fetch here. Definitely have to ping the lieutenant here, I think. You mean like Amazon Prime? Chat, what is Amazon Prime? Does anybody know what Amazon Prime is? I am unaware of what Amazon Prime. I guess Amazon Prime too. Wow. Chat, I have been got. I have been got. I have officially been got. We have officially been got. At the chump block champion. Oh, now I'm just dead, even if I chump block champion. Cool. Alright, cool. That was cool. Yeah. You played a Force, I play a Force, Giga Chad. I've heard it's certain servers. Oh, is it really? So you're saying if I end the stream and change ingest servers, then maybe I wouldn't lag? Is that what you're telling me? Could do that. I think I'm just not going to sideboard, because I don't really want any of these. And I want to keep all of my wish targets here, so let's just run it back. Finally playing the best deck. Yeah, no, the other Primeval Titan deck. I wonder if it is certain servers. And maybe that's why Spike's not getting it, because he streams from a different server. Yeah, the premium server. Twitch status. Well, I mean, obviously it says all systems operational, but... Looking at, like, the issue report. These are all purchase issues. Yeah, none of that. Could be the viewer side, maybe. Yeah, it's just weird because people seem to say that they're dropping frames, but like my bitrate is like exceptionally stable, and I'm currently dropping no frames in Streamlabs. Like this is the drop frames, and there's nothing here, so I don't think it's on my end. I hope not. The audio desync. Test. Looks fine on my end. Maybe if you refresh. The ads ran perfectly without any frame drops. That's how they get you. Your West Coast not noticing it? Okay, alright. Yeah, it might be like specific user related. That could be. I don't know. So weird. Twitch just doesn't make any sense. Refresh, fix the audio. Okay, that's good. How about turn 3 ring, chat? Anybody want to cast a ring on turn 3? Turn 3 rings? Just don't play Thalia, please. Okay, that's fine. So we go block sack. I think we get a mountain. Yeah, it looks weird to get a mountain, but I think it's more important with the Titan on 6 to have all mountains in play. Is that right? I think it's right. We have to draw a green source off of the ring, so there's a little risk involved, but I'm just going to get the mountain, I think. Is opponent playing a Pioneer deck? You could say that. I guess I'll play that. It's fine. The One Ring. Draw card. Okay, Wrenn is not great. Not great. They have Urza Saga in their deck? Hey, yo. Okay, so we get a 19. Draw 2 cards. And that should be lethal next turn. Yeah, that should be lethal next turn. Now you just lagged? Oh no. What's happening? What's happening? Time walking with Ring, yeah. Just keep edge. Or no dropped frames. Like, I'm not dropping frames, the bitrate's not spiking, it's so weird. I am, which is the weird part about it. Alright, I really hope they don't have Surge of Salvation. Please don't surge me. Opponent, for the love of God, please don't surge me. Yeah, this is lethal. Unless they have Surge of Salvation. They have Surge, I'm fucked. Alright, well, they're letting this resolve. I'm gonna play around Solitude and just get Valakut 6 mountains. Alright, surely they don't have Surge of Salvation, right? Jets, surely they don't have Surge? 6, 7. No. Getting this to play around Solitude. Don't surge me, bro. Don't surge me, bro. Oh, they can Solitude their own champion. This doesn't play around Solitude at all. Right, I should have just got mountains. Yeah, this does not play around Solitude at all, because they can just gain 7. How many brain cells am I using right now? Not enough. Yeah, because if they have Solitude, they just kill champion, go to 24, and then they take 21 and go to 3. So yeah, this doesn't beat Solitude. I mean, I don't think I die next turn. Oh. Wait, hold on. How does that work? The next 5 damage that would be dealt to you or a creature you control instead. So... wait. Okay, that's fine. So... I have no idea how this works. So it's the next 5. So if I mean, I can no to all the triggers. Do I want to do that? Probably not. It's going to redirect 3. No, they targeted Dryad. So I can, like, have these 2 triggers go at the Dryad and deal them... I can still deal them 15, right? It's only 3 prevented. Are you sure? The next X damage that a source of your choice would deal to you and or creatures you control this turn is dealt to any target. And it's the next 5. I'm way too stupid to know how this works. B5 is coming from the same source. That's what I thought. Swing for lethal. If the Dryad dies, then I could chump block the champion to... Oh, right, because the Adelaide ID 2 blockers. So I guess we just have to no to all of these, chump block these 2, and hope we survive. Yeah, so I just no to all of them. Land is the source, not the trigger. One trigger will do 0, and the next will deal 1. You just say yes to the first one. That's true, because it is a 2/4, so I can just say yes to the first one. Yeah, so the Dryad took 3. Yummy Lovelace, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for the support. So if I click yes to the next one, the Dryad's going to take 3 more, correct? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I don't know. I'm just going to no to all of them, I think. I'm just going to no to all of them. Maybe I'm misunderstanding how the interaction works. Yeah, but I need the Dryad to survive. I'm dead on board if the Dryad dies. Well, thank you, Lovelace. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Do have some yellow card in the playlist. Wouldn't it take 2 more? Well, I couldn't Wrath. They had the Coppercoat Vanguard. All their stuff has Ward. I mean, I guess I could, like... Yeah, because the Valakut triggers all have to go on the stack at the same time mark. So they all go on the stack before the Vanguard dies. Does that kill me? Probably. Yeah, that definitely kills me. Did not think I was going to lose to humans this league. Literally just losing to a Pioneer deck. Pioneer deck in Modern Giga Chad. This is better. Much, much better. Put back the... It's like no halfling. Ooh, are we a Spell Pierce gamer? I feel like I get Spell... Dodged. Easy. Oh, I see. Is this matchup good or bad for us? I feel like it should be good. I know, chat, I really wish I knew what to do about the lag, but I have no idea what's happening. Because it's not even telling me on my side that I'm lagging. I'm showing 0 drop frames. The bitrate is stable. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. I think some people are lagging and some are not. I don't know if it's an issue on Twitch's end, because, again, I don't think it's an issue on my end. Everything appears to be fine. Like, look at this. This is the bitrate. This is the most stable the bitrate's ever been. So, like, I just don't know what's happening. It doesn't make any sense. I didn't take the wish. Wait, they took Dryad? Okay, so we fetch... Yeah, I'm gonna wish for Tormod's Crypt. I mean, I can also wish for Chalice. Either one, it's, like, kind of the same thing. I guess Chalice is better. But I'm gonna cast Wish. I assume they have Force of Negation, that's why they didn't take the Wish. You can't ever leave. Well, there's Waker. I guess Chalice is better than Crypt because Chalice covers multiple living ends. Crypt only covers one. We'll get the Chalice. Not too far from me. Go. Just enjoy it 160p. Now I'm kind of mad. Ah, this is so frustrating. Yeah, like, look at all this stuff. I just wanna break you down. It's so weird. Like, everything looks fine. No recommended changes. Notify me if my stream becomes unstable. But, like, yeah, there's nothing here. Everything looks fine. It's just so weird. I just don't know what's happening. It doesn't make any sense. It's so weird. Why is the mic muted? It's definitely... Shut up, Mark. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I'm looking at the stream. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh, I do that every time, dude. I always forget. I forgore. Why do I always forget that? Whatever. I'm just clicking buttons. I'm literally just clicking buttons at this point. Other Twitch servers that you aren't other Twitch servers that aren't the ones you were streaming to are likely at fault. Maybe, yeah. I mean, you know, if you want to, I can try restarting the stream and streaming from a different server. I don't know if that's gonna help. It might help. Alright, let's go here. Let's get Cinder Glade. Back this go. Now we have Valakut online, so we can let Wrenn take 4, and then we can go down take Wrenn plus play a mountain next turn and kill this. Alright, I'll keep going, Cinder Glade. Cinder Glade. Attacking me? Giga Chad. They're letting me have the red ultimate? Seems like the Inja server part is fine. So what do you think could be causing the issues? That's the weird part. Like, if it's not the server... Yeah, I guess that's true. Every land is a bolt. Yeah. Hard cast Architects. Giga Chad. Maybe they have Otawara? Well, I mean, all of my lands, that's true. All my lands are kind of bolts anyways. Cascade. Well, the Cascade doesn't matter, right? Some other Twitch video distribution server, not the one you're uploading to? Interesting. They can stack my deck. But, like, do they want to put a land on top? I wonder if they have Force of Negation. Because they can Force of Negation my Wish. Because I can go Wrenn, downtick, Wish, Scapeshift. I guess the worst case scenario is I go Ultimate Wrenn, they Force of Negation Wish, then I can just kill their stuff with Bolt. Yeah, I'm going to ult this. I'm going to ult this and cast the Wish first. Bolt them 5 times. They're at 16. I think that's worse, right? I'm going to go upstairs with this. Just draw a land. Well, I mean, they might not have put a land on top with Architects, right? I'm pretty sure I'm just going to cast the Wish. I think I'm going to cast the Wish. Again, even if they have Force of Negation for Wish, it's still fine. Because we have the Bolt in the graveyard. Like, I think we still very easily win this game, right? If no cards, I can just bolt other stuff. I actually don't even have to bolt the Architects. I just bolt this. This time would be the last. Alright, go. If no cards in hand. I don't know what their out is. Start bolting them now? Nah, I'm good. I think I'd rather just block here. I mean, they do know my top card. Boseiju into Cascade. They don't usually have main deck Boseiju, right? I don't think they have main deck Boseiju. I guess playing the land was worse. I mean, it's a bolt, but it's also a bolt if I do it this way. Fetches 2 bolts. If I find Dryad, it is. But they do know the top card of my library. But it's the third card from Architect, so it's a possibility that the third card down was a good card. So I'm actually going to take a draw step here. Yeah, well, it wasn't really a good card. Oh, wait, if I cast Dryad, they get unblockable with Street Wraith? That's what you did. What did you do, Mikey? It's actually kind of sketchy to cast this. I'm going to pass. What did you do, Mikey? Booked your TDWP tickets. Let's go. Let's go. Dwarf Block Bolt. I only have 2 Dwarven Mines. I'm not playing more than 2 copies. Yeah, I guess holding it's also worse if they draw Grief. That's a good one. That qualifies. Yeah, I should have played it. I was thinking of, like, Swamp Walk, but given that I have no more Dwarven Mines, it doesn't really make sense to hold it, right? Okay, I mean, that's pretty close to lethal. It's not quite lethal, but it's pretty damn close. Yeah, no, you're right, you're right. I should have played the Dryad. It's fine. Booked your flight to Barcelona. Got the legendary VIP. Let's go. Love to see it. Yeah, I should have played the Dryad last turn. There was no reason not to. Yeah, that's true. What's the point of it being unblockable if we have no blockers anyways? Oh, man. Unblockable versus no creatures. Okay, I tried my hardest to throw that game. I will tell you that much. I tried really hard to throw that game. Okay, so I'm going to bring in these 4 and leave a Chalice in the sideboard, I think. Is it better to bring in all 3 Chalices and only have the Tormod Crypt in the sideboard? Unclear. Definitely cutting bolts. I mean, that seems like a pretty clean sideboard, right? Just cut bolts for 1 to be able to wish for. I think you bring Crypt over Chalice. Then I just want diversity. Like, I'd rather have the 2 Chalices and the main and have access to both in the sideboard. Is that not better? Oh, I see what you're saying. If I have Chalice, then I can't wish for Crypt. True. But, like, most of the time, if Chalice is in play, then I'm winning anyways. But I guess you're worried about, like, end of turn kill Chalice, and then I don't have an opportunity to Crypt. I guess that kind of makes sense, yeah. Well, isn't it the same argument for the second Chalice? Like, if I wish for Chalice and I have the Chalice in play, then I still can't play the second Chalice. Isn't it the exact same thing? I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, maybe I want to shave, like, the 4th Wrenn and just bring in 1 more copy. I could see that, too. You like this plan, dude? Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's possible I want to have 1 more of these. This hand doesn't even have a fetch land for Wrenn and Six. I think it's bad. I mean, I guess we got sideboard cards. I mean, I'm up a game. It's fine. I'm up a game. It's fine. I mean, it's really not fine. Shit. What do they take? If they have Force, they just take Endurance. What'd they pitch? They pitched a Living End. Okay. So that means they don't have Force or Foundation Breaker, which is good. Not exactly. Maybe I should have ran the not play a land and just go to discard phase. That actually could have been a reasonable strategy. Just skip my first 3 turns and just go discard Primeval Titan. Because if they grief me again, I kind of have to endurance. Yeah, I know. Yeah, literally just the blue-white deck. Alright, I'll keep passing. Surely I'm ahead this game, right? Well, see, the thing is, if I just miss all my land drops, then I'm just going to go to discard anyways. Just make it easy. Honestly, if I draw a land next turn, I still might go to discard. Or I might not play a land. We'll see. That I missed that last land drop. Please don't play Grief. How have they drawn the one sunken... Oh my god, they suspended Living End. God damn it. Alright, go. Dude, what a weird game. This is definitely a game of all time. They're gonna find subtlety anyways. You be quiet. Land? So now the question is, do we play a land this turn? Well, Living End's on 2. I actually think I don't play a land. Yeah, I'm not gonna play a land. I think it's actually a lot better for me to not play a land. Is it worth it to splash black and once black and 1 with nothing versus Living End? Okay, we've been griefed. So, do we endurance in response? I think so. Pitch the... No, I think I pitched the Explore. Quicken 1 with nothing? Yeah. Wait, isn't 1 with nothing an instant already? Why are we quickening it? It's like, wait, isn't it already an instant? What are we doing? Quicken Wish? Bruh, Quicken Wish 1 with nothing. Bang. Literally broke it. Quicken Wish 1 with nothing. Okay, they're letting Endurance resolve. That's good. I wonder if they have their own Endurance. So they definitely don't have Outburst. Because they would have 100% Outbursted there. Okay, they took Wish. Yeah. The funny thing about Suspend, they can't choose to not cast this. I guess they can force of negation their own Living End so I don't get back a Titan. There's no point in playing Dryad because they're going to cast this next turn. I wonder if that's what's going to happen. Are they going to force their own Living End? Because if they let Living End resolve, they lose the game. Bet they didn't consider me discarding Primeval Titan to hand size when they suspended Living End. This is one of the weirdest games I've ever played against Living End. I watched an on-camera match of Yawgmoth versus Living End, and they were on the draw. They kept 7, and they just went turn 1, draw to 8, discard Yawgmoth to hand size. And they obviously had like 3 lands in their hand. You do some weird shit against Living End. Okay, they just scooped. Okay. I guess we'll get a small prediction going. Not a lot of people in chat, but we'll get a 4-1 prediction going. For those of you here, you can gamble if you would like. Again, or if it's regional, if the issue is region based, I have no idea. We can stop talking. I just wanted to mention it for people just tuning into the stream, because I hate when that shit happens. Like, you know, this is what I do for a living. I do this every single day, and I can't have issues like that. You know, so I just want to mention it for people tuning in. But we can stop talking about it. Welcome to the family. The Black Woods gifting a tier 1 sub to WYO Potato. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, mucho. Muchas gracias. I think I want to Steve here and not Explore. Because if I Explore and don't draw a land, I have to play this tapped. Which, maybe that's fine. No, I think it's better to Steve. Yeah, it's better to Steve. Because then, if I don't draw a land, I can still just go untap Dwarven Mind Ring. It has to be better than Steve here. Kind of awkward that the Steve puts... I mean, I have 4 cards in my graveyard either way, but I'm going to have 4 cards if they have Drown for Ring. Yeah, Steve means a guaranteed Ring, which is better. So they have Drown. If they pass with 2 mana up, I'm just not going to sack Steve. Okay, now I might sack Steve. It talked about how to field the Ruin the Titan player for 20 minutes in Spike's chat. Jesus. One of the conversations of all time. So now I can sack to be able to pay for Spell Pierce for Explorer, which I think is fine. Beautiful loser. Yeah, this song is so good. It's such a good song. That's not bad. Not a bad one. Still better to play the Valakut here in case I draw Titan. It gives them more information, but it's fine. How to avoid the most Valakut triggers versus Dryad with double Valakut. Oh, okay. I see. Alright, 4/4 Shadow, which we can just kill with Bolt Fetch if I want to. But I also have just, like, enough chump blockers for the Shadow with the second Dwarven Mine. I mean, they obviously have Drown, right? We don't have Valakut on with this fetch. 3, 4, 5. Oh, true. This is the 5th land. That's a good point. Or the 5th mountain. Well, I guess we kind of have to play into Drown then. Yeah, I think we have to play into Drown. Because we could draw a second Titan. And, like, playing into Drown is a lot better if we just draw any payoff next turn. And we know they have it, but I think it's fine. Okay, go. Yeah, I have to play it there just in case I draw another payoff. Alright, we got a song request for Teaspoon. Darcy EI. Yeah, any payoff is great. Well, not Dryad. Wish or Scapeshift or Primeval Titan is good. Actually, Scapeshift is not that good. We only have 6 lands. So Wish... What does Wish get? Wish, I guess... I don't even know what Wish would get. Maybe just, like, Endurance? I guess Explosives. Yeah, we would Wish for Explosives at that point. Yeah, Ring is good. Yeah, we'd honestly probably just get E. The second... This is a theoretical chump to save 7 life. Yeah, I think that's fine. I want to chump block before they can Fatal Push it. Or, like, Unholy Heat. You know. Magic is easy, etc. You see, the problem with Magic is it's such an easy game. It's way too easy. Do I want to sideboard at all? This song slaps. Sideboard and Chalice versus them. Would you cut the bolts if you did that? I actually... So, if I board in Chalice, I would board in all 3, because the Chalice is only good on 1 against them, obviously, and I don't have time to wish for Chalice on 1. Like, at that point, I'm just going to get something else that's more high impact. I think I actually would rather have Veil in the sideboard to be able to wish for. I don't know if that's true. So, usually you want to keep the Veil in the sideboard, because you can go for a big turn where you go, like, wish, payoff, and then Veil from the sideboard. But maybe we don't have that kind of time. You have... that line is a lot better against control, because you just have more time against them. I'm going to cut, like... I'm going to try cutting 2 bolts. And... maybe a ring. I'm going to try this plan. I have no idea if it's good, but I'm going to try it. There's only 1 Veil on the sideboard. But maybe there should be more. Honestly, if... when I think about it more, if the plan is to, like, wish for Veil to get a payoff resolved, I wonder if it's just better to play a Cavern of Souls. Cavern doesn't work with Ring, but it does allow you to resolve... Ooh. It does allow you to resolve Dryad or Titan. Song is nice, T-Span. No! Good thing they can't cast it. Cavern taps Ring? Yeah, but it doesn't make it uncounterable. Like, you can still cast it off of Cavern. Ooh. That's kind of a good sign for us. I think I might just slam Chalice next turn. I'm probably going to slam Chalice first. I think it's the highest upside. Thoughtseize Exile. They don't have a land? They do. Okay, well. Alright, new plan. I'm going to cast whichever one they don't take. The good thing is I have 2 banger 2-drop. Die and then kill the Wrenn. Okay, they took Wrenn. Alright, well. I'm going to cast this Chalice of the Void card. Your turn. Wonder if they boarded in an answer for Chalice. If they've drawn, they might just counter this. Yeah. Yeah, Wrenn kills the monkey. But, I mean, this card is also very, very good against them. Okay. So we're at 12, and they have a 3-turn clock. Yeah, we might just miss a bunch of land drops this game. Oh god, that's bad. That is really bad. Yeah, we're not in a good spot. How do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? I can go Steve blocks sack, go to 5, fetch to 4, Wrenn puts me to 3. I think that gives me the best chance. So let's play Steve here. I mean, they could just ping Steve to deal me 1 point more. Like, ping Steve, I sack, they put me to 3. I guess it puts me to 3 either way, right? And then I fetched to 2. Yeah, they go put me to 3, fetch to 2. Yeah, I can't play the Explore because of the Bowmaster. They're casting my Explorer, cheating. I have to pretend like this Explorer doesn't exist. Because it just puts 2 more damage on board. I take 1 from the draw and they get a counter here. So I think it's too bad into the Bowmaster. I guess that's a good point. I don't have to fetch with the Dryad. So maybe we just don't fetch, try to high roll land, go Dryad Steve, block, go to 2. This puts me to 1. Yeah, I think that's a good point. We probably just have to go high roll land, Dryad Steve, block, go to 2, go to 1. Oh, we lose to Gigantha, right. We're just dead on board. Because even if I go Dryad Steve, block, they put me to 1 and they Wrenn kill me. Yeah, I just have no outs. Alright, well, Chalice plan did not seem great. I mean, Chalice is a lot better on the play, so I think I'm still going to keep it in. But I don't know. Cunning Bolt just seems so weird. Like, even if I'm on the play, they play Ragavan, I play Chalice, like, am I even favored in that game? I don't really know. They have Darcy also. Well, it's the same thing, right? Like, if I'm on the play, I go land go, they play Darcy, and I play Chalice. Like, who's favored? I still think they're favored. I think I just don't want these Chalices. I think they're not great. I'm gonna add the Bolts in the Veil. I think I like that better. Chalice is higher, like, Chalice is maybe, like, higher risk, like, it's higher risk, higher reward kind of thing. Like, there's a chance this Chalice just beats their hand, right? If they lead on, like, you know, Thoughtseize on, well, I guess if they Thoughtseize, they just take Chalice, but if they don't have a 1-drop and they can't Spell Pierce the Chalice, then that could just beat them by itself. But if you're playing Chalice into a Ragavan, that's not a great spot to be in. I think I want the explosives in the sideboard for Wish, but that's close. That one's a bit, like, more debatable. This hand is incredible, especially if they Thoughtseize me on 1. No Thoughtseize. I think I'm actually not going to play Steve. I just have a read that they have Thoughtseize and wanted to play around Veil. I can play Steve next turn and hold up the Veil. Okay, so they have Bowmaster? Yeah, this is likely Bowmaster. Now that I've drawn that, let's actually just cast Explore. Fetch for Mountain, play Cinder Glade. And then next turn we can go Dwarven Mine, Ring with Veil backup. Veil could have been a Chalice. Yeah, but I mean, they obviously have Drown, right? They, like, 100% have Drown right now. Which is funny, they can't even Drown the Ring. That's kind of hilarious. I guess they can go Thoughtseize Drown this turn. Untap. This is weird. Do I even want to force through a Ring when them having a Bowmaster in play? Probably. It's probably still worth it. I think it is. Why didn't they cast that before Explorer? I don't know. They have double Spell Pierce. Alright. Well, I guess that gets me. Tilt. Yeah, Titan would be nice. 3 cards, not going to pick up the Gigantha. Why are they letting this trade happen? Huh. I mean, I take that trade every time. Confused as to why they're offering the trade. I'm going to hold the fetch anyways. Okay. They just want to get Delirium. Aggressive. Yeah, I'm not going to fetch. Also, they're probably just dead to the Titan trigger anyways. Right, that was a pretty good draw step. I think I might kill the Channeler on upkeep. Interesting. They have 1 card. I should probably kill the Channeler now. Yeah, I should kill the Channeler now, I think. After they get the trigger. So I can go Dwarven Mine, kill Channeler. I want to kill the Channeler before they get a Surveil trigger. And then we can go Dwarf to block. Any payoffs in chat? Any payoffs? Any payoffs? Yeah, we're supposed to put expressive into expressive. This is cheating. Literally cheating. Actually cheating. It's not fair, chap. Drew 2 payoffs. It's only fair that I draw 1, right? I mean, even if I don't find a payoff, we're not in a terrible spot unless they have a shadow. Although their shadow's only a 2/2. Because we still have another bolt here. I think I'm going to go to 6. Because I can just kill the army token next turn. If I brick on a payoff. That's actually kind of awkward. Shoot. I think I play fetch pass. You know what I might do? I might go fetch pass, and if they just go straight to combat, chump block the army token. The next turn I could play Valakut, crack the fetch to kill both. I think I like that. I'm gonna go fetch pass. Well, they can't force because they're on Gigantha. Weird game. Welcome back to the family. Shadow Knight, thank you for the 22 months. I appreciate that. Yeah, if only I could Boseiju myself. I know, everybody always wants... That is, like, the most common suggested chat line that just, like, you know... I really wish it worked that way. I would love to Boseiju myself here. It'd be amazing. They have 3 cards in hand. They banned a Thoughtseize. Very, very tight game. Could have fired off the Foothills on the Channeler, but again, with the second Valakut, I really want to save the fetch. Wow, this is aggressive. Okay, that leads me to believe that they definitely have Bolt. Right? Because I feel like they would not take this line unless they had Bolt. But I guess the question is, can I even afford to play around it? Because if I crack the fetch now, the Valakut doesn't do anything next turn. So maybe I just have to accept the fact that I lose to Bolt. I have 2 cards in hand. Put a card on top of their library. I haven't seen a single Bolt this game. Well, if I crack the fetch now and draw Dryad and it resolves, I think I win anyways, because I just go Valakut, kill the other 2 creatures, and then they have nothing left. So if I play around Bolt by cracking the fetch now and Dryad resolves, then I think I win regardless. Hit their red source. Well, they have Basic Mountain in their deck. Right. All the Shadow List have Basic Mountain. I think I'm going to play around Bolt and just hope to draw a payoff. It's really close, though. It's really close. Tough turn. Oh yeah, Dryad would kill them, right? Because I would just play 2 lands. Well, assuming it resolves, which... high likelihood that it's not resolving. All right, well, if they had drowned, I think it was dead regardless of what I did. Tough game. Tough game. Well, that's not true, right? Because if they have drown and not bolt, like, okay, let's assume I don't crack this. I go to 3, I go to 3, untap, draw Dryad, they drown it, then I go play Valakut, crack fetch, because I can only run back fetch lands. Yeah, I think I would have lost anyways. Close game, though. Very, very close game. Yeah, first league of the stream. First league of the stream, I promise. I definitely didn't shame concede. Definitely didn't shame concede, and